Hello and welcome to a brand new Football Manager 2022 mini-series on the channel. It's around Christmas time, Wayne Rooney is no more, and despite their 21-point deduction, I'm going to be attempting to save Derby County from relegation as they sit bottom at Christmas. Here is the state of play as things stand. They're not even out the minuses yet after playing 23 games, having only gained 18 points with 4 wins, and 6 draws. Minus 3 points with minus 19 goal difference. They currently sit a long way adrift from 21st, from safety. 26 points we need to make up with only 23 games to do so. This is going to be a very tough ask. And we can't sign any players because we're currently under transfer embargo as the PFA are paying our wages. I don't know if we will get out of that. Probably not before January, probably not during January either. So I might have to make do with what we have. Today we'll be taking on West Bromwich Albion, who sit 4th on Boxing Day. That's no mean feat at all. And Stoke City, 16th, away from home unfortunately, but more of a chance of picking up a result there. Let's have a look at the side going into the game against West Brom. It's somewhat of an interesting tactic anyway we're going into this game with. Basically, we are pretty bad. We have not been able to strengthen, obviously. I don't know what sort of transfer business they managed to do in the summer before the transfer embargo. I'm not too sure. But we've got a cautious mentality. We need to look after the ball, hence the sort of lower tempo and shorter passing. Focus play through the middle, because we've got a narrow attacking style play with 2 inside forwards on either side of Ravel Morrison, not Colin Kazim Richards, up top. We want to play for set pieces because we need any chance we can get them or shooting on sight. Regroup once we've lost the ball because otherwise it could be disaster, and press them less often. Just be very structured and hopefully we'll be able to get things out of games. Maybe not this one, but maybe the Stoke game. My thinking behind this side is this. Ravel Morrison, he promised a lot in his younger days. He's a lot older, he's had some disciplinary issues and all that kind of stuff, but he's still a very good player, and that passing is what we're looking to utilise in this league. We need him to be our creator. In fact, we are going to have the inside forwards on attack as well, because otherwise we probably won't have much option. But also I'm hoping to spring a surprise on teams. They won't be expecting this. I wasn't expecting it when I started this. But that's what we're doing. We've got Graeme, Shinnie, former Aberdeen man. He will be key along with Max Bird in protecting that back four. An experienced back four, it has to be said, with Craig Forsyth, Phil Jagielka, whose contract's up very soon. I don't know if we can renew that. I've not even looked at it yet, but I'll think about that afterwards. Alongside Curtis Davis, they've been around the leagues. They can't do much running. Hence, we want a bit of a deeper line because if people get in behind, it's game over. If they can finish it, it's done. David Marshall, the man, the myth, the legend, Scotland's hero going into that Euros campaign, is going to be the man I'm going to trust between the sticks. We've got a lot of options. Well, no we don't. I tell a lie. It's youngsters we've got in there, essentially, and we're just going to have to hope for the best. I am not expecting this to go well at all, but it's a little bit different. It's the extreme edition of bottom at Christmas. And the West Brom side looks pretty familiar. It's a very good side. Grady D and Ghana, Jordan Hugo, Colin Grant's a good player. They've got Jake Livermore, Keepray, familiar to Scottish football fans, Semi Ajayi, and obviously Sam Johnson. Decent options off the bench too. But they are a championship. And we know what the English Championship can be like. Anyone can beat anyone. Let's see how this goes. I'm not confident, but you never ever know, do you? Let me just check everything's okay as per usual. We're on the ball, and we're in behind, and it's going too fast, and we should have done better there. What is going on? Yeah, that was a little bit too much. Okay, it turns out everything wasn't right. So that's good. If you do enjoy this save, by the way, if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out my Leicester City save as well. I've got that going on. Things are going okay as they nearly scored there. So feel free to check this out. The link will be on the end screen. The link will be in the description after this video, of course. And as I mentioned before, please do subscribe if you're new around here. Because why not? We've got plenty going on. There's going to be experiments and things like that to come. So ding that notification bell too. And hopefully things will be okay as we look like a bit of a shambles. Ding the notification bell so you know things go live. I just got caught in two minds there, hoping that things would be okay. Things aren't going to be okay. It's Derby County. Get out. It's over the bar. Get out.
And not in a racist way.
However, West Brom have a corner just before half time and they've headed over once again. This looks to be all going okay. I don't know if we'll win many games, but we might be able to limit some teams. And this obviously is a very good West Brom side recently in the Premier League too. But we make it to half-time of the first game. We're not a shot on target. We've somehow got a better XG than West Brom. And more possession. We should be doing more, really. I might up the tempo, if I'm honest. I'm going to tell them I'm unhappy. Stern from the start. I think Ravel Morrison's looking complacent. Who's shocked? We're going to up the tempo at half-time. See if we can maybe create something a little more. But I'm happy. As they've brought on Kenneth Zahor. That is rude.
This is great banter. It really is.
And we have a set piece. Tom Lawrence has gone with it, looking to get the cross in, but we've won the ball back. And might we see a Derby County chance? Tom Lawrence, there's been something dirty going on there. Shoot! Goodness me, I've got shoot on sight. Take it on earlier, Joswiak. But we have a corner. I think that was probably the big chance. Tom Lawrence to put it in. And Curtis Davis has hit the bar! It's gone in! Nathan Byrne, we lead! And as things stand, we're going to get out of the minuses. On to 0, albeit there's a long way to go. But I've set up plenty set pieces, and they're paying dividends. We need to make the most of these chances. It was unlucky from Curtis Davis there. And okay, the ball was cleared off Nathan Byrne, but he was in the right place at the right time, and we're 1-0 up. That's what counts. Oh God, how long's that going to last though? Dean Gana into Livermore. An injured Mowat has given the ball away, and we're going to look to counter-attack. Ravel Morrison, lovely play, nice in behind, take it on my man. Oh, he's hit the bar as well, and Johnston's caught the rebound. Goodness me, we could stay up, maybe we've got a long way to go, but this is good. This is a much better start than I thought, and if we can start well, who knows what can happen towards the back end of the season if we keep things up. I'm going to start changing things. Don't really know much about the Derby County squad as of yet, but you will learn with me, and that's probably one of the fun parts. This fella, the young Scotsman, Jack Stretton, is going to come on for Joswiak. Missed a terrible chance earlier. With 10 minutes to go, I think I'm going to have to start wasting time and winding down the clock. I might regret not having done so already, but we've got the ball back, and Ravel Morrison, he could have played in Tom Lawrence there, but we keep the ball and we're working it nicely. Stretton's giving it away, but Jagielka will eventually get there. Pretty slow. I haven't looked at his pace stats, but I can't imagine they're great. Likewise, Curtis Davis. We've given the ball away. Get rid of this now, please. Thank you. Okay, they're going to come back at us, and hopefully we can weather the storm. I mean, Forsyth should have arguably done a lot better there. Zahor's shot blocked. Hopefully that was it. Get it out. Ravel Morrison's getting the ball late, and they've put it over the bar. Shithousing tactics inbound now. We're on defensive. We're wasting time, and I might even tell them to work the ball in the box. Just keep it a little bit better. I mean, who's not having a good game? Tom Lawrence, Louis Sibley. Let's have a look at him. Seems to be pretty good. 20 years of age. A good player. That's a fun thing about this. They will get a little bit better. I mean, if we were carrying this on, that is. Since we've got so many players at a young age. As we head into added time now, and it's going okay. I think Ravel Morrison is going to come off for Louis. What? We've got 2 Louis. Goodness me, what's going on? He looks pretty good too. Very capable as a youngster. Let's see if we can hold on to this. This would be absolutely huge and totally unexpected. We've won 1-0. As Derby County boss, that is not very likely. Nathan Byrne, man of the match performance. That back 8 have been brilliant, and the forwards did enough too, just about. We had a better XG than them. We only had 1 shot on target. We hit the bar twice, let's not forget. I fancy my chances against Stoke City. We've just loaned out Dylan Williams. Having looked at him, we probably would have done so anyway if we were in charge. But all the offers are being negotiated by other people. Can they negotiate Phil Jagielka's contract, please? And going into this game against Stoke City, our opponents currently sit 14th, 30 points ahead of us. However, West Brom were even more so. I'm confident. I don't know whether I should be or not. I was a one-off. But we're sticking with essentially the same side. I'm not sure all this was. Apart from Christian Bielik. Yes, I think I've said his name right. Is coming in replacement, in the place of Curtis Davis. He can play football. He's suspended for the last game. Hopefully, he'll keep up the same performance as Curtis Davis, who drops to the bench. Other than that, exact same side. Let's have a look at Stoke City's. A few recognisable names in there. Sam Klukas, Romain Sawyer's in there too, and Vrancic, as well as Stephen Fletcher and Jacob Brown, a former Scotland international and current one, on the bench, and Harry Suter, the big Australian / from Lawrence Kirk or something like that. But he plays for Australia, regardless. He's an internationalist. I think he scores goals for fun for them too, and despite having picked up an injury recently in real life, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to get things underway at, I forgot what Stoke City Stadium's called. God, this is bad. Let me know in the comments down below. I've totally forgot. It's been that long. the Britannia. It was the Britannia. I don't know if it still is, but 20 minutes gone and things are looking okay. We're keeping things tight. We're not creating much chances, but as far as I'm concerned, that's okay. A set piece. Jason Knight on the ball. Performed very well in the last game. Ravel Morrison linking up with Tom Lawrence. We've got men in the middle there. Didn't get it across, which is very, very poor. But we've won the header and Graeme Shinnie knocks it down to Jason Knight. Tom Lawrence looking for Ravel Morrison in behind, who's put us 1-0 up. That's exactly why he's in there. I look so smart right now and you've no idea how smug I am about it. We did well there. It was some nice football, and then we gave the ball away, and then we played some even more nice football after winning it back. That's exactly what we want. We want this team to work hard. Harry Suter, despite being about 6'6", did not get there, and a fantastic finish from Ravel Morrison. The great escape could be on.
Oh, you're so naive.
Imagine the scenes. We've got a free kick now. Tom Lawrence from range hits it, puts it wide. As things stand, we're currently on 3 points. Positive points. Do you know how mental that is? Look at me go. I'm a genius, really, as we head towards halftime. On top, oh no. Look at me go. I'm a genius, really. It's Wednesday night in game, and I don't like the way you move David Marshall. 1-1, Stoke City equalised from a set piece. We're good from set pieces attacking ourselves, not quite so good defensively, and that's not what you need on the brink of half-time. Not really sure where David Marshall was going. He's got a tendency to do that, doesn't he? He likes to go walkies as we get to half-time. It's fairly even. I'm going to thrash my arms about and tell him I'm not happy with it though. I think I did that in the last game and it seemed to work. Can we get something from this game? Oh no. As Stoke City look to come at us, Vrancic and it's headed clear, but Shinnie does not get there. Romain Sawyer's picking up the loose ball as Stoke City looks to recycle it and come again. Please can we get in at them, snap at their heels, anything. Klukas from range has sent it wide. But we have a set piece of our own. Lawrence, what's gone on there? That was unbelievable. Goodness me, the championship goalkeepers are harshly bad, I feel. Once again, Jozwiak having a terrible game. So we're freeing Colin Kazim Richards. He's been around forever, I feel. How old's he? He's been at some mental clubs, hasn't he? Goodness, Celtic, Feyenoord, Bursaspor, Galatasaray, Olympiacos. He's basically been at all of the Turkish clubs, is what I've concluded there. Fenerbahce too, Toulouse. They're not Turkish, they're French. A geography lesson for you. So, bet you didn't think that was going to happen. Subscribe for more. He's going up top. He's playing a deep lying forward, so it's a pretty similar system, but he's a big physical presence. Hopefully he can cause something up there for us. Ravel Morrison moves out wide and Lawrence across to the other side. Oh no. And a Stoke City set piece. That's not what we want. And we've given away a penalty. Fantastic. David Marshall saved penalties against Israel and Serbia. Let's hope you can do the same now. This is not good. After things started so well, Vrancic has sent him the wrong way. Good penalty, it has to be said. His third goal this season. So is that 2 he scored against us, is it? Brilliant. Would have been Derby's luck that he scored the other one that he scored in the season against them too. Annoying. Not out of the game yet, though.
Oh, you're so naive.
We're going to go for things a little bit more. Shinnie moves to left back. Forsyth across one. Jagielka across one, and Bielik into midfield, who can play as an advanced playmaker. He's not having a great game, but pushed him up a little bit further will hopefully help things. We'll have a look at the young lads later on. Yeah, shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. We'll see about taking them on, is what I was trying to say. Jason Knight not having a good game either, as we're on a positive mentality, but nothing seems to be changing for us. Concerning. Louis Watson and Jack Stretton come on, with Bielik going to the bench and Jason Knight both on delivering 6.5s. Not great with 10 minutes to go, and in fact we're going to bump it up to attacking as well. Why not? And up the tempo, get even directness too, why not? Let's see if we can fashion a chance here for big Colin Kazim Richards. We're going to tell them to work the ball in the box. We can play a bit of football, we've seen that. 10 minutes to go, it's not looking like it though. As we head towards added time, I've demanded more Shinnie and Byrne going even further forward. Shinnie apparently can't play there. It's a lie, because he did spend a lot of his time in Scotland playing at fullback, certainly at Inverness anyway. So, Football Manager, you know nothing, hire me, pay me money, thank you, that would be nice. We're going to go into this added time and nothing's going to happen, I'm going to guess. We've actually performed pretty damn well. On basis of stats, you would say probably better than we did against West Brom. We are Derby County. Oh god, this is bad already. But that's very, very frustrating as we don't get the result. 3 points. It's better than nothing, Derby fans, yeah? Given how things have been going, but we need to start picking up results in most games, if not all now, and hope teams plummet towards us. That would be nice. Currently sitting 18 points behind Blackpool with 21 games to go. That's painful. Very, very painful. In the next episode, I think we'll be back at the start of February with Huddersfield and Hull. The two H's, two probably winnable games, perhaps you could say. We'll see how things go between now and then. In terms of transfers as well, we'll probably be ransacked by absolutely everyone. However, please do leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe with notifications on so you know when the next episode of this series goes live, as well as my Leicester City save and experiments and that to come too. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy it, and take care.